And welcome everyone, welcome to stream. As you can see, I'm in part of my storage system. I'm going to have to make some drastic changes just to cope with the arena build. Purely because I'm lazy and I don't want to start my shulkers myself. So first on the list is Moose Mart. Whoa, that's a few too many zombie piglins. Anyway. Oh, there I am again, forgetting to start the music. Where is it? There we go, that'll do for now. So I'm by myself for a bit. I believe Kaniva is going to join me when she can. So in the meantime, let's see what I can get done. Now, who am I looking for here? There he is.
Hello, hello.
Hello, we have a panda.
And what might you be into this fine evening?
I am making some alterations to my storage system to allow me to be lazy while building the arena. Because I hate charging shoulders.
Arena, you say?
And I also have some charge creepers I need to move because they've been waiting. Can you believe it? Over a year to be moved.
Honestly, I'm surprised you left them alone that long.
Yeah, I kind of myself.
It's not like you.
No, you get distracted. You know what it's like.
Well, we have been working on a lot of different things.
I'm just at Moose Mart stocking up on some materials. Purely again because I can't be bothered to craft dispensers myself. They are just like the worst. Oh, come on, they
They
are.
are a booger to put together.
You know, because bows,
Actually, you've got that.
because bows don't stack. They're just the worst. I'd rather pay for them.
The one thing that would make it, yeah. The one thing that would make it a bit better if you could take any type of bow, whether it's an enchanted or damaged or about to break, and use the damage dispenser.
You can. They changed that a few updates ago. You can use any bow.
So, okay, so...
The only difference is when you select it in the recipe book, it won't auto-select a damaged bow or an enchanted bow. But if you make the shape of the dropper, and if you put the bow in manually, it works. But it won't...
Maybe that's why it wasn't working for me, because I had tried that.
It will only select full unenchanted bows itself if you press the button in the recipe book.
Okay.
But no, you can use the others. They changed that quite a few updates ago now. I believe it's just they don't auto-select.
At least that way, you know, if you've got like a skelly spawner or something like that, you know, you've got to use for all them little damaged, broken bows.
It makes
you can combine
a huge difference. But again, I'm just hate crafting them.
They are a booger.
But you know, I found the best way to do it is like shift-click the recipe book for droppers. So like it comes up and says you can make like 50 droppers or whatever you've got the materials for.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And then I just shift-click the bows into it, and you know, click the dispensers out. But I make sure my inventory's full except one slot. The bows, I just break a double chest full of bows in front of me. So as I pick one up, it then picks another one up, and I just keep shift-clicking them in and making the dispensers. It was just mess about. But what I'm doing right now, I need quite a few dispensers for, and I just did not want to craft them. I'll be completely honest.
Hey, I can't say I blame you. It's one of them things, out of everything to craft, to me, that is one of the most oddball ones to craft.
Oh, I should have picked up some sticky pistons while I was there. Never mind, I'll craft it. I don't mind crafting pistons. I live in a swamp, it's not like I'm short with the slime.
I got a little boy that is determined to get burnt by a heater. I keep telling him, but he's just one of those, I gotta touch it, I gotta touch it. I'm like, come on.
Well, you know, kids, like, I've just had a battle with Luna to get her to go to bed. Bear in mind, she's been asleep on me for the last 2 hours. And that's why I ended up being late for stream. Because I wanted to make sure she was tucked up in bed before I started streaming. But she's been poorly, bless her. Yeah, she's been under the weather. She's got the flu, so you know, leeway's a maid when it's like that. You know what it's like.
Yeah.
So, because she didn't
crazy.
Yeah. Well, she didn't sleep very well last night at all. So, when she fell asleep on me, I just left her to sleep. Because she needed it. That'll do. So yeah, I'm just at my base, just about to start. Oh, I must not have lit this place back up after I made the alterations.
Well, that's always a fun surprise when you come home and have all kinds of guests waiting on you.
Oh, just a couple of spiders, but shows that I didn't actually light it up, doesn't it?
Yep.
It's not something you really take that seriously after you've got the mirror, though, is it?
Yeah, that's true. I will agree with you there. It's one of those situations I find myself doing that at home. I'll be expanding on my base and just, you get comfy in your home, you know? It's lit up, everything's all nice and bright, and you're opening up a new section, and And you might put a few torches down naturally so you can see what you're doing, but you might not get every nook and cranny.
Hang on, it's a big wrong here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I'm guessing you up top.
oh, no, I've done it again. I've loaded the wrong version. I'm going to have to restart.
Oh,
I'm going to have to restart my instance. Never mind, it'll only take a second. Why? Oh,
You're fine.
every time when I go to stream, I load the wrong instance. I'm so not used to it. Mind you, it'll only take a minute to reboot. It just means they're going to have a black screen for 30 seconds. Doesn't matter, nobody's in chat anyway, so I doubt anyone's watching at this point.
Well, it has been a bit of a quieter evening.
Which is unusual, because usually it happens when a mistake's made like that, everyone's there to see it.
Oh, yeah, usually.
What's this? This is where I'll get a stream of chat messages in a second.
All these people listening all along. A bit busted.
Right, need to get this place lit up.
Bulbs. I like that.
Pardon? Sorry?
I like what you did with the copper bulbs. I remember you was working on them last night.
Yeah. Do you like them?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know if I need to take them back one level of oxidization first or not, but I haven't quite made my mind up on that part yet. Because they're not very bright at that level, but even with the amount I put in, it's still not very bright at all.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So I might take them back just one level of oxidization and wax them at that.
Yeah, that way, I don't blame you. That way they're a little bit brighter.
Yeah, a little bit bright, but should maintain the green. And at that distance, I don't think you're really going to tell too much that it's one level back. It should still have the colouring.
I mean, you've got other things in here for lighting. I know that's more for looks, but I get what you're going for.
Well, I also want them to light up the top of the walls slightly, because I like the gloomy effect, but also I would like to see some of the detail of the wall.
Understandable.
You know, especially when I go to all that effort texturizing it, it'd be nice to see it.
Yeah, I agree.
Right,
Give you a chance to try it, get a feel for it, and see how you like it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'd let it sit for a couple of days before I make a final decision on it.
Oh, hello.
I'm just in the storage area.
Oh, you're good. Just getting welcomed by a random zombie butcher.
Oh, that's probably come up from here after the alterations I've made. I've made quite a few changes in here today. And there's more to come. I did see your name tag, but I'm not sure where you went. Oh, here's one for you. I found a random hole in my floor.
Base or?
My quartz floor as you come through the nether portal. But say you're coming through the nether portal, if you turn to the right, next to one of the ceramic pots, there was a piece of quartz missing. So someone could have fallen through and died, you know. I mean, it would have been nice to see, but also, I do try to maintain a relatively safe base.
Right. I understand that.
I mean,
I wonder if somebody maybe accidentally...
Possibly, yeah. I mean, if people are going to die in my base, I'd like to at least be part of it. Be involved.
Understandable. That, you'd hate to find out you had somebody secretly living on your base or something, you know, like a you know, assassin of some sort. I doubt that.
They'd have to try hard with the gear I'm wearing. It'd have to totally rely on me being
Not only
AFK.
that, for them to sneak past Itachi and all them too, that'd be almost impossible.
Yeah. Well, if anyone was going to assassinate me, chances are it would be Itachi.
That is true. I seen your tag too, and now I would have done.
I'll come up and meet you.
Oh, you're good. I've got my Dark Realm leggings on, and of course combined with a mirror gives for a nice little speed combo. So naturally, it's moving a little quicker than I probably need to.
Even worse if you're wearing the locator as well.
Yeah, put that back up as much as
I've still got some of your locators, but I daren't hand them over without like Itachi or Sora being present. See you recovering them, because they are actually yours, but I can't. I don't know.
Just hold on to them. Hold on to them for now. I know where they're at. I know they're safe. I've still got mine. It's still usable.
I know, but you earned them. You should have them.
I put it up because it's just too much of a pain to replace when it does break.
They last a long time.
We'll come.
Oh, there you are. I just saw your tag.
One day, we'll ask him one day.
Hi. This way.
You know. I got to empty my inventory. It's amazing how fast you fill that up.
Yeah. This
yeah.
door's new. And we're changing all this today. And I'll show you why. This is why.
I'm glad to see you coming back to this.
And this is the reason why we're changing it. Right here.
For you, it was morning.
Do you see the issue? There's that much land to clear out before the arena build. You're just loading it up into shulkers, and I do not want to spend my time sorting through these shulkers into separate things. So I decided to change it to a shulker unloader and shulker loaders off the sorting system. So I just dump a load of mixed shulkers in the top, and it'll auto sort them into shulkers.
There you go. At least that way you can just set them up there and let it do its thing, and then you just collect it, once it's empty.
And that way I don't have to separate things when I'm filling shulkers. Awesome. It seems less work to do, make the changes to this, and then I can just fill shulkers however and dump them in the system. It'll be less work in the long run.
Okay.
So I've just been making alterations to the room and the system. And now I need to change
looking at your handiwork.
All the rest of these. Which shouldn't take too long.
You gotta go through. Oh. I'm sorry.
It looks worse than it is because I've actually compacted the sorter to the shulker loader to minimize space.
That's what I was noticing, Alan. I like how you got them done up, though. Oh, I mean they tuck up pretty nice. Play together.
I compacted it as much as possible.
Really? The way this one stacked on this one, that takes too much space.
And with them, they've obviously with my design, they're all tileable, so they'll just go straight across. But I was going to do maybe about 15 of them and then leave the rest as chests for other stuff. I don't know yet. I'm going to see how we go. But it definitely seems more proactive to have it auto-sorting mixed shulkers than having to do it myself. Plus, there'll be that many materials. These chests are going to fill up in no time. So it's better off with shulkers anyway.
True. Yeah, at least that way you'll be able to hold more in the long run. And I know some of it will get compacted and used into other things too, and eventually into auto crafters and other things as
Yeah,
well.
that'll be when I expend it
Well,
that way a bit.
um, there you go.
But yeah, there's not much land to shift. We'd be there forever starting shulkers. And plus you can tear it out a lot quicker if you're not worried about having to sort the shulkers at the time.
Right.
You can just run around, pick an inventory full up, dump it, and come pick some more. It's just
Well, sounds like
a lot quicker, because then I can just
working.
fill the chest full of shulkers and leave an alt here while it sorts.
Yeah.
Then,
And I imagine it'd go fairly quickly.
oh yeah, it's not too bad. And then we need to make some containment chambers and move some charged creepers. So busy, busy, busy.
Okay, well, what can I do to help?
Right, there's iron in here, wood there, and I'll get you some redstone. Could you start crafting some pistons?
Very regular bread. And people are missing mail.
And I'll start on the
Okay.
composters.
Oh, some pistons.
Yeah,
How
pistons.
about how many you need?
Oh, if you just make a little stack, that should do for now. And I'll start on the composters.
Go back and there it is.
Yeah, but it seems everyone's under the weather today. Shy's not too well. Bless her.
It is. Yeah. Yeah, it has been one of them days. I will agree with you there. My dad's been fighting a tummy bug. My mom's been down in her back. Of course, the boys have been doing all right, thankfully. I'm grateful for that, at least.
That's good to hear.
They've been in pretty good spirits today, so I am grateful for that. They've both been kind of under the weather. Christmas this last week in school seemed to really cheer them up. They always do like a big party for the week. They don't do much that week, and that's always cheers them up.
I don't think they concentrate much, would they, really, this time of year? You know, if they tried to do too much.
Look at it this way. They worked their little butts off. They deserve a little break.
There we go, conscientious. Reduce server lag.
I don't know why. I can't access this bottom shulker, but it's not letting me access the top one for some reason.
Oh, because that was probably placed a long, long time ago. I'll break it. I think that's only smooth stone anyway. I'll get you some iron. There's 63 iron blocks here.
Oh, I thought this was iron box. If you need it.
No, I've got a shulker of iron blocks up in the main base if we need more. But it's only one ingot per piston, so that should be enough. So, what have you been working on?
I've been working in the Strider stables a bit, trying to get that done up.
How's it coming
I've
along?
got I'll say the front part of it done. the corral area, the face of the building, kind of working into the face of the wall there.
Yeah.
I figured I'd kind of tuck it inside the wall. It's time to come along.
Mm.
They seem to like it over there. I've kind of been letting them run around over there just to kind of get a feel of what they're going to get into, what they can't get into, and all that good nonsense.
Yeah. They are cute though.
I've learned that's just the best way. Just let them loose, see what they can get into, what they can't get into, and then just patch things up accordingly.
Yeah, it's usually the best way. Just be ready for destruction. Saying that,
Thankfully, with where they're at there, it's a nice flat area.
yeah, saying that, you had it looking beautiful when I was over there the other day.
Is actually really rare, and it is, in my opinion.
Thank you much. It's starting to come along. Starting to look like something of a corral. Figured I'm just going to set some things up there with some fire resistance and
So this is given
see some fire resistance, and of course I'm going to have some extra warped fungi over there and some fishing rods, things of that nature, saddles. That way, if we need them, they're there.
Yeah, do you have plenty of saddles or do you need any?
You know, say lose one or one dies, there's extra saddles, extra things. I was actually surprised myself. I had forgotten I had that many. I had 2 shulker boxes full myself. I was sitting there going, oh wow, I forgot I had that many.
Yeah, it gets to a certain point, you stop keeping them, don't you?
Well, I do tend to hold on to a lot of things, and that's kind of my thing. You know, I just stick it in there. Sometimes you know how it is. You stick it in, you're not really paying attention to what's in there. Sometimes
That's so true.
you're just trying to get it filed away. Sadly guilty of that one. But part of my OCD, it's got to at least be put in the box where it goes.
Oh, if it's anything like my LCD, yeah, you don't get a choice in it. Take these 2 out as well.
You know, any other time I'd have some cobble on me. I cannot believe I
I can get you some cobble.
I've got supplies over at the house. I just can't believe I ain't got any on me or in my 8 chest. Usually I have that stuff everywhere.
Hang on, I think I've got some cobble up here.
I might have some in my chest. I just can't think about it. I think I put a box in her chest.
I've got at least 6 or 7 sacks I've just come across.
It takes over.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of
So
cobble.
I need it.
I'll bring I've got plenty of cobble here. I'll bring it down to you.
Would want to stop. Because I can turn around and I'll bring you some back. I got plenty of it.
It's because I use Silk Touch as my daily driver, so I don't collect as much cobble as I used to. Here you go.
Same. Thank you. I have to remind myself to not use the silk sometimes, so I do get cobble, or say the cobble deep slate.
Yeah.
That way I try to alternate them when I can remember. Thank you much.
No problem. How many of that do we want taking out? We're back to
It's the
that.
same. It's really all game with that mugging fluid. By the way, you guys drink every drop of fluids that all those events, so we appreciate it. And we've always, if you didn't know this, you managed to break records every time you said there's a brewery in this.
So what? I'm curious. You got me curious. What style of arena have you got in mind?
Sorry?
What style arena have you got in mind?
Oh, it's still in the prototyping phase,
Okay.
but thinking kind of a mix of like Hell's Mouth and obviously Gladiatorial.
Sounds interesting.
Thank you, and he threw him into the crowd.
You need to go that far. Not really. But we will.
Reach through the black clone. Theater, you got to force the top deck, you got the bottom deck, and Rich was trying to throw it fly fast over the front deck, and it just hit the banister, and just go black clone for 30. So, this is like a year-old theater. Again, named after the first American, like, Hispanics theater. And also,
Where would you have liked me to put this extra cobble that I did first?
Just put it in this chest over here, this top double. Yeah, put in this top double here. Plenty of room left in that one.
The same theater, I think.
And I got your pistons made.
Perfect.
That makes much sense. Yeah, it's big. We're just checking out.
I'm just making the necessary alterations under here.
Check it out. Yeah, Atlanta, Buffalo, West. Games 3 days. Buffalo's like 7 degrees.
Okay, you picked them. Just making sure you picked them.
We love you. But can you go to? But this. We got a bullet skull. We were scared about getting that one. Yes,
I think we're almost prepared now. Just need to lay this new floor in here.
So this is the closest I've ever come to stealing metal.
Double bottom?
Never sold, just a gun guy. Gun like he's from shit and I like military stuff. Been around military for 26. Always did cover only community. But I never served.
We're filling in the whole bottom.
So
Yeah.
all you guys are giving medals, which by the way, like of course like the
Just
joke
keep
makes
it
me
neat.
uncomfortable clearly, but I like to appreciate it. It's really cool. It's neat and it's an awesome gesture from the military community. But I have a whole fuckload of them in my bag, my carry-on bag, because I don't have a check bag. So I just carry this big old tri-zip, and I just have a whole pocket that's just full of these medals that I've accumulated from all the live shows. And we're going to TSA. There's a long time.
And just this front lip to do as well.
Space Game is now available on Prime Video.
You doing the back as well or just the front?
I was going to see about when we get to the back, and I'll make a decision on it then. But we need to take one more line of this out and put a step in. Yeah, man, we don't have to. We could just put the step here. Yeah, we'll just put the step here.
Yeah, that works. Still
Okay.
got plenty of room to get up and down. And
I kind of like the idea of the chests being flush with the floor.
fully available. They don't use the
You know, with this being the output chest.
speed walk through an airport window. Damn. But I got
Yeah.
TSA.
See what you're saying.
I think that works.
Great.
Okay, now we
It's that way
start.
it's easy enough to get.
Now we start taking chests out.
They look through my bag and sit in the pocket. And then
Hang on, I'll just get this side done.
Still, wow, this is like the reborn equation of the technology. Yeah. Like anything in here, like what's all this the metal? Why do you have this like metal in your backpack? I'm like, oh, that pocket's just full of my war medals.
Imagine how long it would take you
Because those aren't war medals.
to dig all this out
Looks at me like
with just a normal pickaxe. I mean, I know we've got pace too because there's beacons covering the area, but it would still take you a while.
Yeah, that would take a. Sure. Just a second.
That's the other thing people don't. It takes them a while to get used to on CreepersLab. It's not just when you get the faster tools or the faster armor. It's actually getting used to working at that faster speed because it throws a lot of them.
It does. Because you get so used to moving in a single player or in a survival world, and then you get this OP gear, and it will definitely mess you up.
Right, so how many different things do we have to sort straight away? It's going to be dirt, sand. So we take out 10 rows, and then, well, another 9, so it makes 10, and then see where we go after that. 1,
I mean, so that'll give you a good feel of how it's going to
3,
go.
4, yeah. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, is that 10 altogether? 3,
Meanwhile, I hear none of this, but I'm
9,
standing
10,
over.
yeah. Okay, that makes the 10.
Waiting for you 30 feet away, and I just see there's a meat line. And Nancy's doing like this, and it's all in a very aggressive posture toward this government agent. And so don't touch it. And then they scanned it again and again. So we did jokes here that have been hilarious. That you just put like watch the money thing. Watch. Yeah.
Okay.
Turning everything else. It's also so much. One thing wakes your ass out. Yes, it's something you you're gonna, 100% of your daily gonna be fun. So, put an energy in that. Cheers, buddies. Which is the rare thing.
Right, then the hoppers have to come out as well. But only up to... I'll show you.
Yeah, I was just going to
Only,
say how far
only
out
up to that one.
we go.
So you want to take the first 3 hoppers out.
Most Americans do not get independent when most of the brain change. Is that how you say it? Family? Yeah. I've been saying it's
Obviously the hoppers will be going back in. But Let's get some temporary blocks and then we'll get the hoppers back in.
Subscription. And it was, dude, with the AR, almost got in trouble for that. Some new person being fucking stupid. Where flying, so like the one point I was, it's like, wait, and then was flat, but like going to the body scan, physically can't lift this arm over my head. I just had surgery, but it just doesn't look like the shoulder level as it backs up like this. And she's like, okay, step to the side. Okay, I walk because obviously, and I'm standing there for like 5 minutes.
There you go, there's the hoppers corrected.
Here we go. And then some dude with an AR-15 comes along. It's like, so you're refusing to go to security? No.
I was going to say I missed one.
I don't say that. He goes,
That one there.
so you're not like refusing to go to
This is going
I
to be
see where
painful.
we're being down.
And he's like, give me a minute.
Yeah, this is going to be painful because I've just broken stuff at the back. I'll go on and fix that first. Can you empty out these the hoppers out of the hoppers? They'll be stuck in the those bottom hoppers now, and I'll get this fixed.
It's taking stuff, things there. Demo force down and things. And like that morning, I was molding C4 with my hands. It was like C4, C10 data sheet.
Here.
Shock 2,
And comparative.
deck forward, legal plan, will fuck everything in the damn thing. I go to fly out of this like small regional airport later that day. I gotta go like something or whatever. And they
See one hole right here in a block. You want me to go ahead and put it in?
Yeah. You just make sure all the redstone torches are still there.
Because
Yeah. It's in. You got it.
What's his name? He literally
That's
said,
alright. That's alright.
what's my fucking face?
That's the other thing with these tools. You've got to be careful sometimes.
Once my cigarette, it's never, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you have to be careful sometimes because obviously you can break things that quickly.
So, it's so easy to do. I live in a glass home. I'm constantly popping holes in my floor and my wall.
Yeah. You've got to be careful as well with it being positioned how it is under the ocean.
Oh, if I'm doing expanding, I'll dig out, one of my decent claws. But if I'm just, breaking chopper boxes or stuff around in the house, I'll just use, something a little bit simpler, like say an advent pick or maybe one of the picks from one of the events of some sort.
Oh yeah. But then
Powerful enough, but not way, OP like some of these are.
I totally get you thinking, but again you've got to remember I'm lazy.
With me to the first flight, I was like,
Hey, I get it. Got a lot to do. Got,
yeah, it's Ross, I'm like, fuck it, there's nothing I can do,
trying to make the improvements. Just let me take advantage of the downtime while you can and make improvements when you can.
Oh, you can do sometimes. No, we're not having it like that. My LCD cannot cope with that.
Well, if you hadn't have, I would have.
Yeah, they have to be the right way. I'm sorry. I cannot cope with it.
Oh, you're good.
Right, we need Ah, you need to make those pistons into sticky pistons. I need to find you
I
some
was just
slime.
noticing. Let's notice.
Here you go.
Actually,
There's the pistons. There should be some slime around here somewhere, actually. One of these.
That one box had some slime in it too. Yeah, this one. I'll take some of this
There's
box.
definitely some slime around. 'Cause I was using slime blocks to build up on earlier. They might have ended up actually. Here, the slime blocks in this. Here, use these slime blocks. There you go. I'm throwing them at you.
Perfect. Thank you.
So there's just like looking at a gap. People that understand guns showing up. People at TSA. On this day, I'm not saying everybody at TSA doesn't know what everyone is. They just didn't, and it was basically like a middle-aged woman holding a Glock with this small bullets. Like, will you please just set it down and like, can I take the bullets out of it? This was an accident. I'm sorry, I forgot to sit down. She's like, no, and she's just like waving at her. She's waving at them. Oh, like I'm doing this, scratching it in the phone. Thank you. We probably, actually, you can probably tell that story if we don't say who it is. Yeah, figure.
These players, like that. Okay. These are the off ones.
TSA had a sneak bag experience, personal shit on his chargers. My friend handed the TSA first, and they go through the scanner, he gets on this plane, goes gets here, loading Glock, and it's in his fucking bag on the plane. He's on the plane with loading Glock. He goes, ugh! And just holds it the entire flight and says nothing to any weapons. It's like, I don't need my AirPods that bad.
Can I get you from here to do it?
Oh, no, like,
Yeah, I should be able to.
TSA had a literal image.
Yeah, got it.
Sorry, image of a gold. Oh, you guys see, they went through the scanner. They never went through the scanner. That makes sense. It's the guy, he forgot he had it on. Yeah, he's like, okay, here we go. The guy just grabbed it. He's like, oh, yeah, he's like, just give that thing. And he grabs it and then waits for him on the other side of the scanner. Oh, there you go, man. The CIA, Jesus Christ, the TSA had possession of it. And they just gave it back. That's scary, dude. Get on an airplane and look at your bag. Whoa, I can play a real mean joker right there.
Hey, this is going to be off.
For this thing.
Do I have enough?
I'm gonna make
material?
my next. It's not. I'm gonna have fun. Actually, made some. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got 36 if you need some.
Let's go the right way. No, it didn't do that. No, it didn't. It did not go the right way. So that means we're going to put another temporary block in.
Because I was so
People guys can be a bigger lineup the way you want them
Yeah, it's alright. These will go out. These will be alright.
you know, that video's gonna
I should have put these in before the hoppers. That's all. Look, it'll only take a second to sort out.
That's why we're naming it.
Then I do anything.
If you give me a second.
Get them guys to line up.
Real life, right?
Right, for now, we just need to get these in.
Literally. You know, literally. I've done that before. I did that for my
How
old
the hell
music
did that
videos.
place
I used to
there?
Photoshop the Vivo logo back when I was a thing. Oh, we used to do that, and
Apparently I've just managed to place observers right the way to the other side of this. Yeah, doing it again. Don't know how.
Oh.
How the hell did that place?
On my JFK video?
Yeah, managed to get one here as well. Luckily, I need one there, but that's beside the point.
It was
I didn't plan to place
so
it there.
like there was
Nothing. It's eager to get started on the job.
Apparently so, yeah.
somebody's like float for 100 roads. Stay at the dumbbell ready spot. Here we go.
Well, that feels better if I do it like this.
But then you shouldn't see it exist anymore.
Right, take them out a second.
I don't have players to go against everybody. No, it's one of my. They really give us years.
So, how about if I... Well, are these placing in the right direction if I do it like that? Yes, they are.
Arrow's facing towards you.
Yeah, this little accent just saved us a ton of work.
Yeah, they look right.
Yep, there we go. Now we just need to get the pistons in.
We'll go ahead and take these temporary gaps back. Unless you need me to wait.
No. You showed me the piston. You did. Perfect. No, just gotta get these in.
Brandon made a mistake.
That's fun.
Yeah, these are gonna be a bit awkward, but we should be able to get them.
Let me guess, is that one of them you gotta catch the corner just right at a certain angle?
It's gonna be, yeah. Yes, it's gonna be one of those, I'm afraid.
The default for YouTube. And so it had no title, no thumbnail, excuse me, all lowercase.
Those are always fun.
They are. Those are the biggest of pains.
They'll drive me insane.
And if I go that way, what's above it there? What's that one there, isn't it? Okay.
I'm asleep. I just have to get up. Dogs need to go out. So like I get up, I walk over, let the dogs out, go back. Immediately, it's the video. Chase, please play it. Of the.
Oh, aim for the bottom right corner. That seems to work.
No. No, they're still placing down. Alright, I'll persevere until I find the right position. No, it's not.
He could have been buried in a public plot for free, but no, him and his family chose to have him buried somewhere else, private, in Highgate Cemetery, where all the famous rich people get buried. At the end of the day, he still thinks he's fucking better than you. You know? People that were so pissed off. It's hilarious. Just like how you have to pay to see that's great. That's the argument that they come. You don't know that Carl Marx wanted buried there. Fuck, sorry. Frederick Engel.
So you found the spot, huh?
Yeah.
Said if we should bury me here next to his wife, I wanted to chose the butt for his burial.
This is the problem when you decide to build it as tight in as I have. You know, and compacted the sorting system in with it. There's absolutely no room left to do anything.
Yeah, but it...
Hang on, I'd rather actually. Is that? Yeah, it's gonna be better if we. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to change that one. I can't leave it odd. That end one's gonna have to come off. Right, now I've got to find where that's being put in. Got it. They all have to match. There we go. Now we just need 9 buttons. Okay. And then there's one slight repair to do on the sorting system. One block got broken out there, and I believe it's missing a redstone torch there. But apart from that, I think that's it built. That's just, they just need loading with shulkers and priming. Oh, the iron blocks need to go in the redstone.
Speaking of, how are you doing on shop shelves?
I've got some somewhere. I'll have to go find them because I'm going to need a ton to make the shulkers for this.
Give me a second. Open this box. If the ping will let me. Come on. Can I please access this box?
Oh, we need those comparators, don't we? Yeah, maybe I should have put them in first. Yeah, that's going to be awkward. Yes, maybe I should have put them in before putting those in.
Yes, communists don't like that you make money. You're making more money. My next post is a screenshot of
I'm not going to get it from there, am I?
All the communist college kids and bitching about my poor work.
What can I take out? Oh, hang on. Here's an idea. We put a block above my head here.
Watching everyone on Twitter. Twitter is like, oh my god, they just want just a scrap. It's the underdog. Yeah. I'll send this to you, Chase, but did I show you about getting people? We tried to get.
No, this is going to be awkward, but it's the jump boost that's causing the problem.
Why don't you try a trapdoor? Trapdoor yourself down.
Oh yeah, that would work. What's triggered that one observer to move? One of these is out of sync. I don't know why.
There's one out of place here.
Yeah, it's that one there. It's moved for some reason.
We don't reckon, sticky piston's not looking like it's been triggered.
No, if I can get this back in place. No, that's wrong. I think I got it. I think I got it. But we're going to need some filters to test with so we can prime it.
Here, this box up here on any?
Just give me one sec.
You're fine. Hang on.
That, and just need some redstone dust now. Oh, it's probably that. That's done it. Don't tell me it's all out of sync now, is it? Yeah, it's. It's all out of sync. So we're gonna have to trigger them to get it back in. There we go. Now if we load them, we'll be able to pull them back in.
Well, I tossed you a box if you look in your inventory that's full of shells. So that way you'll have
Yeah, I'm just checking
The
all
shells,
these
the stuff
observers have
up
been
there.
pulled back in. It looks like they have.
Mhm.
Right, so now we just need to make a ton of chests.
If anybody's seen the music videos,
So let me just empty my inventory out first.
so it's that's what it was like with that. What is that? What is that?
Here, I can use that for just
cheap. We made some big, got some. I wasn't going to do some.
But at this point right now I can make
it's the air diets.
I can make 55 shulkers at the moment, test wise. That's looking good.
Well, I've got some more I can make here. I've got plenty of logs. I brought some extra with me for the Strider stables. I didn't know what all I was going to be using. I figured never have too much.
Oh no, I've got more wood I can make chests. I'm just saying I've got that many on me at the moment.
There you go. Give me a good start.
Put away. Get this one put away, then I'll get making shulkers.
That video.
Right.
And with Rich, we're able to buy everything, especially in the
Yeah, I've got a lot of shells. Thank you. I'll only use what I have to.
I'll just keep it. I've got some, a couple more boxes put out.
Just start getting these loaded up.
So I know you like me, you go through them.
Where it's like the old man looking at the kid, you got the shirts that love to surf or whatever. It's like, surf, never been surfing in your entire life. Those are fuck you.
Make 30 more right now. So we'll get a good start.
The first, like again, the show. He's like,
So we get all this in here and laid out. That's gonna fill in pretty nicely.
Stage. When she was like, what is it? Also, we've done like live shows for days. She did for 36 hours straight. Long, nobody cared. I mean, we went to Nashville the day early. We were like, in just a long time of binge
What
drinking.
am I seeing? 2? That looks like it's out of sync. It's not badly out of sync.
It shouldn't be better. Shouldn't be out of sync by the time we prime it. You got to remember these new ones haven't been primed yet.
Right. Well, then these item sorters are such a lifesaver. With a filter loader attached to it too, that's pretty handy.
Just to check in. Shit.
Right, should be up to this. So I'm just putting some extras in some of them.
Eating with 30 people on stage, and the first show, we go back, then off the stage, be like 6:20 in the afternoon. Like, okay, just start.
It definitely some spikes in the net tonight.
Right, are you ready to climb them?
Give me a moment. I'm having some
Right.
net issues.
1, 2,
Number 7 shows
7, 8, 9. They should all be loaded with the shulkers now and in sequence. It looks like it. No, there's one. I think I can see one. That might be out to sync.
I'm seeing one looks like missing the shulker box, and one with a light.
Okay.
Looks
Missing a
like,
shulker box and one with what? Sorry.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 is missing a shulker box.
2, 3, 4, 5. This one. It's got it in the dispenser. Could you go and press the button on the back of the one that's missing a shulker?
Yeah.
Are you sure that was number 5?
Oh, still missing.
Okay, something's wrong with it then. It's loading up. Drop is in the right place. Number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. Drop is full. It hasn't broken any yet. But it hasn't placed it, is that what you're saying?
The fact that it's got a, well, it's
Just
got
number
stuff in the
5.
hopper.
Yeah, it's loaded up. It's got the
Got a
shulker
filter.
boxes. What the? Oh, it's your wings. I'm trying to see what. There's distortion coming through the block. I was like, what the hell is that? Okay, let me check everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only way is going to be to take these hoppers out and check.
You know what I'm getting at is I'm inside here in between the shulkers and the iron here. And I'm looking at this one hopper that's up above. And I'm seeing stuff inside this hopper. You want me to try removing and let you try to hit the button, see if maybe that do it?
Yeah, that's just the stuff it empties out above it. That hopper doesn't feed it. They feed from below. That's
Okay,
just
now
where
it's emptied out.
that's just where it suck the filter out the top, which you shouldn't have done, but they all have apparently. They've all sucked the filters out. No, sorry, some of them have managed to suck the filters out, others haven't. We're gonna have to go and redo the filters on them. But that is sort of like the least of worries right now. I'm trying to see why it hasn't. Right. 1, 2, that's in the
Try
right
pushing the button
place.
again.
That's in the right place. That one's in the right place. So why is it not getting this? Hang on, let me check. Yeah. It's definitely got a comparator there. Let me just see if I can get into crawl mode here.
That's what I'm saying. I went in there and took a look at the hopper, and it had some things in the hopper, but now it's empty. So I'm wondering if maybe try to push a button and see if it'll load again.
That top hopper doesn't actually affect the shulker placing. It's because they place from underneath. But I get what you're saying in case it was reading something, signal-wise.
But it had some. I will say
press
it
it.
had some
Press this.
hoppers. And
I want to see what happens while I'm watching it.
press the button.
Yeah, press the button, please.
down is specific to prison. So be
Okay.
sure to use
Well,
code
that didn't trigger to place a shulker yet. There's a shulker in there. So it didn't get the signal to place.
Hang on, that's empty. Let me add some in it.
Oh no, the barrel might be empty, but there's actually shulkers in the dispenser.
In the dispenser. Okay,
I
so what
wonder
should
if this observer's the wrong way around. Only one way to find out, really. But that would explain it, because it's not triggering. Can you press the button again, please?
Mhm.
Right, I'm going to see if I can get into this section here. Okay, press the button. Yeah, it's that observer's the wrong way around.
Like heads like pavement.
That's the problem. So I need to get out of here and then get back in. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna probably take that one out as well. Yes, that's why it hasn't done it. That observer was the wrong way around. So let me just check which way these place.
We're gonna begin this in a sleep as far. Yeah, like, well, what if they close the gate? Like, well,
Needs to be
a lot
placed
better than
that way, upwards.
Just watch you
This is going to be awkward.
go to sleep. Go to sleep. You're still alive, right?
Oh no, maybe not, actually. Okay, I've got an idea.
You didn't take a coat, so.
Which might make it easier for us.
Yeah, bro. That was you trying to communicate to your brain. That's always a challenging thing. It's like you have to repeat the same
Okay,
thing.
normal piston. Thank you. I'm going to place this here, facing down. No, I'm going to crawl under.
So, whenever let's
That was the drift that makes it awkward on the elytra. If I place this against here, that's facing the right way. Now, if we push it down on the redstone block, then you trigger it. The sticky piston should grab it.
Doing this,
I didn't want to go down one more level. It does, doesn't it? Is that correct? No, that's correct, isn't it?
I'm going to tell you my ABC, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go down one more. So we just put a block there.
Oh yeah, that did happen. Hopefully nobody died.
Okay, now press the button.
Like some bigger celebrity possibly than we've ever had. Still be around physics. So the challenge going for like half a organ is it's doing really good. Awesome to see that growing. It has been a while. The next year,
I think we fixed it.
I guess a lot of calls with still put a lot of people. By the time this episode airs, this is anything I know is so outdated.
Okay, do you want to press the button on number 5? Just to eject the shulker? Just to make sure it's working.
But no, I've had some interesting conversations with people. It's just that it's a reason me even put my name out there for it at the beginning. It naturally put on that days nomination website, and it just got trained. And then I gave it a little gas, and just to any point been truly seriously considered by the transition team as a keeper, and that's what I know a lot. I'll watch that during the live show.
What?
Yeah, looks like a fun place.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get there. Okay, number 5. Can you press it while I'm under here to watch? You should eject that shortcut and press another one.
Let me know when you're ready.
Go for it.
Yeah, the inauguration. We'll see because it's difficult. I'm gonna try and make both.
May take a sec. I got a bit of lag on my end.
Yeah, no problem.
Might be able to. I'll see where it be because we have the other lads on my show. We're gonna be doing it this year, which is really exciting. The niche. Yeah, right after the gun use. So we're going on.
Yeah, it put me up. I don't know if it triggered or not.
No, it didn't.
Give me a second. It's popping me in lobby. Oh no. I'm in. It's not. I was trying to straighten myself out.
Big jokes. But getting watching the 44th president was the 47th.
You ready?
I'm ready. Yeah. Walk it and place it.
Nice.
Right, so now we just need to empty all these. Apart from the first one, we have to empty the chests and check any shulkers for rubbish. Then we can put the filters in. In fact, all except number 1 and number 5, we want to trigger again to make sure the shulkers are all empty. Fuck, that was the only one with lights on there, so the rest should be empty. Yeah, that's all. Look, this shulker here, it picked up rubbish.
Every generation gets their chance.
And we just need to start putting the filters in. Right, okay, they're all empty, all checked. We just need to start putting the filters in place. Yep, it's all ready, just needs the filters. Excellent work, Panda. Is that your first multi-shulker loader system? That's not bad if you think it was only one observer the wrong way around. It's not bad.
I helped you with one on our team server when we did the moss. When we was working on that moss farm, we was working on some sort.
Yeah. The best podcast.
Oh, that comes out now. Open that. And this nice little fancy border going.
So we're doing live shows. The funny story is that we prove it wrong. Because one of the breaks out. One of the most.
Just got look nice on the chests.
Everybody in this.
I'm trying to get back in. It keeps booting me out to lobby.
I would.
Hopefully, I got that'll restart.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd restart.
Well, if it
Which is
does it,
perfect
peanuts.
timing, because if you want to restart, I'll go make a coffee. By that time, you should be back in game.
Yeah, shouldn't take me long.
And then we can decide what filters are going where and get them set. I was thinking probably 2 for each thing. This first one's set to cobble deep slate. But we're going to want 1 for stone, 1 for sand, 1 for dirt, straight away.
I mean, it'd be one of those things I'd fit it accordingly, you know, like maybe favorites to least or something of that nature, you know, like least used.
Oh yeah, I was thinking we could just have a look through a couple of these shulkers and see what we're picking up. So obviously one wants to be grass blocks as well as dirt. But there's ore blocks and stuff coming through, so we're going to need 1 for like coal ore, 1 for iron ore. Might just be worth having a quick look through these shulkers and see what we're dealing with.
Yeah, that's fine.
That way we can set it appropriately. Right, I'm going to run and top my drink up. I'll be right back.
Alright. Doing it on.
It's the Canadian United States border, 50 miles, and they're all tunneled right next to it. They're doing the same. So they're not doing anything, but 95% of that's like New York, and I see the rest of it's like, I think the middle of New York is like, and then you have like the the Bills game the other night, showing videos of him with his shirt all screaming in the snow. I think that's how the short thing is laughing at me, but it's like between you and Rich is the only dude that has more hair than you, and it is like that. And then I was like, oh, through the game, shortly when he's walking to his car, and they start
I have a lot of lag tonight. Just one of those nights.
Sending us a message. My favorite part of that though is right after I sent this message to the chat. Because apparently there was it's a tweet that said, "Is this true that a little girl got thrown down the stairs at the Bills game?" And this little girl wearing a 49ers with a sign that says, "I beat cancer." Like little girl. And I sent it to our group chat and I go, "Rich, what the fuck did you do?" He replies, "Don't step to my foot. The wrong color." It's just like, don't go. Yeah, they have roommates. Nobody knows Bills, but you know, like them to make a wish is for what the conditions of Jesus. Another thing, cold, but it's below 60. I'm 7 degrees, and me do not jive. I'm too fucking brown for that. God, that's all over right now. We're like talking about what to do. Cold, fucking hate the cold.
And I'm back. And hopefully when Panda gets back, I won't have forgot the idea I've just had. To which any of those filters, like their filters. Right, let's get these lined up. Big dirt. Okay, that's set.
Okay, fingers crossed. We're doing better.
Brilliant. I just had a thought about your strider pen actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, down in the base below, what would you think about say this is the edge of the pen. Then you've got one block of lava above it. What would you think of a portcullis door?
Say again now?
A portcullis style door. So like a door that came down from the ceiling and closed.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And then when it's open, it'll raise up into the ceiling.
That was like dinner. Like
That's definitely a thought, but
That way the striders will be
may
safe
or may not
inside.
change them. When you kind of see the design that I've got going on, I don't know how far you've seen into that.
Well, I haven't been down lately. I'll have to come down once we've done these filters.
Because I can always redo if needed for the doors.
Clay, I'm going to put going into one of the chests because there won't be a massive amount of that.
That's a
Oh,
name I haven't seen in a minute.
Speaks a little bit of English, makes plays for everyone. Oh, you started to say what it was, dude.
who's that?
Yeah.
I missed it.
And then we found
Nick?
Oh, Nick, yeah.
Like, yeah. I was so just gonna get a little bit of
Renee for the
Okay, now we need to do grass. Oh, everything in that box has been done. No, iron ore. That'll go in the chest.
Are these the chokers you was wanting to kind of go through?
Yes.
Yeah, see what you mean. Red, tin, mishmash.
And coal will go in the chest as well. Grass block, that's what I need for the next filter. I need to grab, there you go, that's enough coal to set up the chest filter. I just need to grab some more iron ore, which I think I've got in a chest over here.
That's right, it's a big egg.
Yeah, I just need to find some more iron ore, I think, so I can set that filter.
It's a section. It's
Okay,
That's a bit Saturday. It's like a Friday to me.
going in that one.
We're gonna talk about green. Let me guess was the idea yesterday for a good material and stuff. So that's
And then we'll put iron in this one.
it's just gonna get hotter inside. We get it back in.
Iron, that. Okay, so that would be there and there.
Unfazed by this one. The dude that's obsessed with worrying
Okay,
for
why
40
did
days.
that not lock off? I'm guessing something's wrong there. Oh, redstone torch missing.
Oh, did we miss one?
Yeah, on this one, and
I see it.
Number
Yeah,
5. Number 5, you're gonna have to eject the shulker. Well, let me get the torch on first.
Right. That's what you mean. It's not lit up like that.
Okay, right. Do you want to go eject number 5? Because we're gonna have to empty that shulker box.
So that would just be the button, yeah?
Yeah, just press the button.
I mean, I could go in and do it manually, but that's not fun to cycle.
No, just press the button. That'll do it fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
Here's your problem. It started to fill took the filter items as well. So that shulker would have never filled up and never ejected. It's this one, number 5.
Eject this?
There we go. And where's the filter item lock? You are missing a filter item though. So we might have to eject it one more time.
The government didn't trust anybody to actually save their own retirement.
Yeah, do you want to eject number 5 one more time just to make sure it's clear?
But they didn't put it in your own range. They just put it into a general spot that constantly gets rated, devalued, and so now it's going to be bankrupt in the next 10 years because the fucking government can't handle anything.
Yeah, it's clear. These
It's
two
still showing a
shulkers.
shelter inside, though.
Oh yeah, we'll do. These two can go back in number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And the average person will draw $440,000 with the
Yeah.
Social Security. That's about a
Let's
negative.
just put this back in it.
Or, and by the time they draw it, it'll be worth probably even less. Yeah. Or my proposal was you could put $1,000 in an IRA for a child with data.
I believe that's everything done from these shulkers except slime at this point. So if we load one of the chests up with slime, we can then just dump these shulkers in as a test and let them empty. Take that oak log out.
Definitely be a good first round, see if it does.
No, I will fill the slime up.
Or do you just be a responsible fucking adult doing yourself? I understand what you were saying.
That's iron.
For some reason, I live in a society where people that don't know the difference.
Yeah, that's a good point, though.
Okay, do you want to put those shulkers in?
Well, that's the next stage.
No, all of these purple ones here, and we'll just dump them in the unloader. And that'll be a good test for it. The top chest. This top chest up here.
This one, right?
Yeah. And empty shulkers end up in the chest that you stood next to. There you go, it'll start emptying it. See how it's placed it already? Once that's emptied, it'll break the shulker and it'll end up in this chest here.
I'm gonna see it working. What exciting.
And that should simplify the entire process of
It takes a little bit to get all the kinks worked out. You know how that goes.
oh yeah. But the filters are in now, so we can literally just let itself run and empty. The only time we're going to have to make any adjustments now is if we come across any new materials.
Yeah. Add to it as needed.
But it's fully automated the sorting of random shulkers. We can just mine to our heart's content now. Dump the full shulkers in there without sorting them and leaving all clear to run it. You've got to love automation.
Very handy, and it'll definitely speed up the process, that's for sure.
It also means when you come to do other jobs, you're just grabbing shulker out of these for materials. You look in that first one, it's already sorted 3 shulkers of coral deep set.
There you go. Cool.
I was thinking about decorating it, but I kind of like the way it looks.
Yeah.
To me,
I mean, you're going to have that nice line of red that's going all the way across.
it kind of looks better with it being the 2 different systems, with it being chests and the shulker loaders. Sort of breaks it up a bit, rather than it all being uniform.
I like it.
I'm sure she has a lot of like that. People the other people I had the party don't care. Why would it not?
Gives you a chance, kind of like a skeleton clock would be. You can kind of see the inner workings as it's doing its things.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny, isn't it, though? If you look at it, that one with the observer that placed wrong was number 5. The one that ended up with the torch missing was number 5. What's going on with number 5?
It's going to be our problem child.
Yeah, all issues have been with number 5.
It's going to be the one out of the whole entire bunch. It's going to be our drama. Yeah. Hopefully, it'll sort itself out. But we'll see.
See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
No.
Now we've just got to add shulker loaders to your sorting system.
It's always nice to improve your things like this. It sure does help speed things along.
I find one of the handiest parts is the shulker and loader. Because then you don't even have to come back and keep putting separate shulkers on. You can just fill a chest full of shulkers and walk away.
That is something I'm looking forward to integrating in at some point.
Well, I can build you one in your base if you want.
I'm not quite ready for a setup like that, but at some point, yeah, I would definitely like a hand on that.
The other thing of getting this done, it made me actually tidy this area a bit. Put this floor in, which has been meaning to go in for a long time.
It definitely looks nice, and it definitely makes getting to, the offloading here naturally. That's good. Okay. Oh, I like that. It's got a little back access. I like this over here.
Yeah. Lovely little room.
It makes the fridge good. You see here, you know
It's
what?
been a minute since I've been in this little room.
Sure.
Cute.
Oh, wait, that's something. There's one, there's a dude been recreating like American, like SpongeBob.
Hey, you do tell her. I hope she gets to feeling better.
Oh, she will.
They get
She
her
actually
medicine sorted out.
Pardon?
They get her medicine sorted out.
Yeah, I got her medicine sorted out. But she was terrible yesterday and then faded doing that. Had a terrible night's rest. He was up and down all night. Then finally got some energy back about midday today. But that only lasted a few hours. Then she went downhill drastically.
Okay. So a little short burst, and that was about it.
Yeah, so I think that was more when the medicine was working.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's usually how it is for little ones. Medicine kicks in, they're feeling great for a couple hours, and then all of a sudden you'll find them crashed on the floor or something. Or they've done gotten tired and taking naps.
The hardest part was getting her to eat, because obviously she didn't feel like it, but trying to get through to her that her body needs the calories to be able to fight it.
Yeah, and it's hard because you either get they don't want to eat anything at all, and they want to drink anything and everything they can get a hold of, or they just don't want to drink or eat anything, and they're just so lethargic.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm pronouncing that correctly. I hate when they get it.
Well, yeah, and when they get that adamant that they're not going to have anything to eat, and they're just making themselves worse. Loving the cape on you though, Panda.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah,
and I like yours as well.
Just line up together. There we go. I hope everyone else remembered to claim their cape.
Definitely a nice addition. I'm happy to have.
Yeah, I just hope everyone else on the server remembered to claim it.
That was the playoffs and tryouts. I think I missed. But yeah, I wanted for that. They were fucked up. They were like the same.
I like the colors. Definitely.
It's so good seeing.
I want to. I'm trying to think of some of the darker ones that's in the collection, and that's about the darkest one I've seen outside of the.
My black one with the creeper face. And that's about it.
That's the one.
No, it's a nice change.
I was thinking, I was looking at a detail of it the other day, and I was thinking, like, this.
I like the way it sort of makes like a face when it's on the elytra.
That purple kind of reminds me of like Shulker shell color.
It does, doesn't it?
The level of detail.
That's pretty similar.
Yeah, so I'm thinking these might have to go back one age. Just to get a bit more light.
It's hard to like reblend the 3 buttons and play a video game instead. Yeah.
The copper bulbs, I'm thinking they might have to go back one age.
It makes a huge difference. It's like, hey, okay, everyone's here. Just go again. Let's take a break.
We'll get it figured out. For that means sometimes you just gotta set it out and see how it looks. And give it some time.
That's what I did. I'll leave it, let it sit for a while, and then make my mind up. That's why I haven't waxed them yet.
I mean, it does look nice. It kind of gives you like a little, platform when you first come down.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if it's bright enough.
So I think he's puppeteering it, and he's mic'd up. Yeah. If you look at them, it's
when they're oldest, they're really dim. Really, really dim.
The lowest I'm seeing is right here at a 4.
Yeah, but if you come up here...
I mean, it's not bad. You got some dead spots down here.
Yeah, you're getting really low light over here, and it's just not really lighting up the top of the walls. It's not doing a great deal, really, and I wanted it to really open this back corner up a bit. That's practically pitch black.
I agree. Bring it up one and see how that feels. And maybe, what if you alternated them? Maybe, you know, like every other one.
Or what I was thinking is maybe just do the outer ring. Bring the outer ring up one and leave all the center ones dimmer.
That'd be yeah, 3x3.
You know, and that might just light up the edge, top of the walls where I need it without going too bright.
Yeah, just enough to give that accent around the border.
Yeah, it's just, I say, it's this back corner, it just disappears into darkness. Even with those lights there.
Yeah, you know exactly.
Which, yeah, I was going for the gloomy look, but this is beyond gloomy. I kind of want it gloomy, but also see the details.
Right. I understand that. You want to be able to see the you know, the bricks and things of that nature.
And you give it to them many times. Then when they see you with war stuff, you're just like, I can go stay at the Leisha a week
It's
out
coming
of
together.
Because it's such a,
Yeah. Well, it takes time. I mean, shoot. Look how long I've been living in my base. And it's took me just a long time to get where I'm at. And I could have done more. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
But
that's
a lot of
because
things
we all
to
lack
look at.
motivation when it's our own things. We can go 200% when it's helping someone else, but sometimes just even starting your own jobs is the hardest part.
Also helps too with the experiences I've had over time, and practicing things, using things, and just, you know, getting out and trying things too. You learn
yeah.
a lot, and looking at other people's builds and designs as well helps a lot. I've gotten a lot of different ideas just by looking at other people's builds, or even going online and looking at builds. You know, I might get a piece of, you know, it might be a frame, or, you know, on a house or something, or it might be a roof piece, or, you know, a certain corner. I just happen to like how it curves, you know?
Yeah.
That's like this. I like how you've added that in there. Just that little bit of extra detail.
Yeah, I was just trying to get a little bit more texture in there. And
There's
then,
the little things like that that can really make it pop.
yeah, everyone forgets about this part of the base.
But you did use very, very small chunk.
Well, it's kind of hidden, and that is your AFK room.
The joke that I kept making is that we're all
Sugar cane. I actually took out my old original one because I made a bit bigger of one, so I decided to take that one out. That way I could use it for something else. What no sense in having 2 sugarcane farms.
Says the man that's got 2 sugarcane farms.
Well, technically, if you count taste, so we got 3. Well, I'll take that. And he's got an automatic sugarcane farm as well.
Is it as fancy as mine?
It's more of a traditional one, like the ones that I have made for, like kind of like the one that I have for the team server.
Oh, with the observers and pistons.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot like that. But then again, that's the style I'm familiar with, not so much these wonderful flying machines. Have you checked this in a bit? I imagine it's filled up pretty good.
Oh, I haven't been running it. I need to actually build the extra storage on it.
Yeah, that's a thought. Oops.
One of those jobs I just haven't got round to yet.
I understand that.
Do you remember how
Yeah,
long
I
it
do.
took us to dig this out?
It was a fun little project, though. And it was nice seeing it run and work. That was pretty cool.
Oh, you mean the way it carries the hopper minecarts?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember
Again, you know me, I like the fun of the change.
I remember we completely underestimated how much blackstone it'd take to do this room. And we ended back up in the nether mining it.
I think we'll end up having to do a few trips if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it was 3 or 4 trips altogether by the time we got enough.
So it was well worth it. I needed a room and wanted it to look nice, and it just didn't look right without it.
It didn't. I think the sea lanterns really add to it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the kind of effect I
They were having
wanted.
a little walkway.
Yeah, this
It's
is
nice,
the,
too, 'cause
the
it
kind
allows
of
you to
effect I
watch.
wanted is upstairs, you know, where you get enough light to just light up the wall slightly. See, from this distance, the back wall's just lit enough.
This is also the same thing that was like, our staff is really
Yeah, that was a clever idea of yours, putting that walkway in.
On stage, 5 minutes into the show.
Fantastic. It was a nice bird's eye vantage, and it just worked out nicely being able to watch it, you know, run across. Because we was trying to make sure everything was doing proper too. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, it did take a couple of attempts to get the timings right, didn't it?
Not worth it though.
Oh yeah, we got there in the end.
Way too much.
These little flying machines.
And then we've still got that random lectern in the middle of the ceiling. We'll have to do something about that.
It's so scary having all those people there. What if somebody wants to hurt you?
Adds to it. Gives it character.
Even if there's one person there trying, but there's 999.
And then we've got those sheep that Alex donated for a wool farm that I've got to get round to building.
Or was he wanting one of them that's like one of every color that got the shears that
Yeah.
you know, automatically the moment it senses that it's got wool, then it'll cut.
That's
shear
the
it.
ones. It's on the list to be done, I just haven't got to it yet. Things like building a huge stone dragon jump the queue.
Literally, I've probably never been safe. The only time I've ever been safe was
Yeah, that'd be a good place for it.
Yeah, there's more than enough
Somewhere in
room.
the dragon.
safer room in reality. Never.
I've been thinking about some designs. I know we had talked about putting some farms in there and stuff. Gotta figure out where we want to start putting
Well,
all this stuff.
That's
'Cause I
why
don't
it's
want to
been.
put it in a bad place.
That's why it's actually being dug out the way it is. So the false floor's going to go in, and we can fit all the farms underneath the floor, and have the above the floor for the arena.
Yeah, that's a thought. At least that way we don't have to worry about the farms and stuff taking damage. Hopefully.
And also they'll be out of sight as well. So it sort of maximises the space. That's why I'm going all this effort to drain the water and dig it out.
Man, I need energy drink. The dark corners is like a lot.
It'll be worth it. There's quite a bit of spacing under there too.
Oh yeah.
I won't say there's just as much down below as up above, but there's a.
Oh no, but it
I'd
should
say
be
at
more than
least
enough to
one.
get. Should be more than enough to get the farms in that we need.
Well, yes, that was probably one of my favorite to go to stage 4 community retreat.
And these, as you know, the two axes, well, the two hammers I killed Cthulhu with 69 times.
You were love that. You're gonna be on the VIP.
They're barely hanging on durability wise, but they're there on display.
Shoot. They've been through a very vigorous battle. Don't blame me for wanting to showcase them.
Quite a traumatic battle for them. Slightly more traumatic for Cthulhu, though.
Come at it, so.
Oh, you should see this corridor with the new photon shaders.
I bet it looks nice.
Yeah, I'll load them up. I don't know if you've got chance, but if you open my stream on your phone or something.
Okay. Sorry, I had to take care of the riffraff outside. It was getting pretty rowdy out there.
Oh, it does on a nice.
Did I show you guys the...
Yeah, if you open my stream, you'll see that the new shaders have coloured lighting.
Really good sport. I did not make her do that. Dang. Oh, is that?
Uh-oh. You break my toolbar.
I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright, I'll go get the book.
I was just gonna say I was going to do the show and help you today, but I didn't.
Fine, these things happen. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a new version of the book. This one's not working. So we might have to nip the moose mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an old version of the book, so yeah, we're gonna have to go get the new one. Off to Moose Mark we go.
Yeah, she did. She walked out on stage.
I want to put your speed gear on. Oh, there's more of these guys.
It was awesome.
They're never ending.
What about Bill Brown? Where he's like, I didn't realize how famous the president was. You ever been so famous to get somebody that they're famous? And we all were like, yeah, but.
I'm going to catch up with you. Oh.
71.
Don't change how that goes.
Alright, I'm waiting for you, Shrew.
Yeah. She has a rapper come on, you kids. It's okay.
Well, pain has been kind of haywire. Listen, man.
Empire.
Okay.
It was sexually transmitted through
Interesting, man.
there was a business guy I was listening to who was talking about the Kardashians, and like it really stuck with me. Like I heard it 10 years ago, but he said that they proved the concept that if you can get the world to
That's
hate
okay. I'm at tram, so I'm gonna go ahead and start flying down the trail.
like that many people that do, even if it's 70% of the fucking
Besides, I need to swing by and get my advent before I forget.
Yeah. Don't want to miss out.
It's and you never want to do that, like as a brand.
That'd be a good time too to also swing by and talk to the Grinch because he is available, being event night, and buy some of the advents that got missed for those that didn't get a chance to get their advents.
Yeah, I just quite a few.
Oh, he is guilty of himself. Which was not like me, but then again, I've been working at my base trying to get some things caught up. It's amazing how quick things can get behind. You get the project started, and then you'll come back to it, not come back to it.
Oh yeah, and you'll
Take
get
a pile up.
you'll get distracted on something else. Right, are we calling to the Grinch first and Advent?
Sure. And like the last one, I'm almost at the station. Trying to go a little bit slow just to help with the ping, hopefully.
At that age, too, but like.
There is one I've seen that was missed that I'd like to get. I'm hoping's available. It was a little bee with a Christmas hat up in the leaf. Really cute.
I think someone emptied my chest for me.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, they packed it in a shulker for me. That's really thoughtful. Make room for other stuff.
Oh, wow.
I've still got last year's presents in my mailbox, I believe.
Did you notice the station? I just noticed that. On the outside, on the outside of the station here, it looks like, if I'm looking at that right, it's a pale oak.
No, I haven't had a look yet.
Whatever you prefer.
Wow.
Just
Yeah, it's like a pale oak. No, it says acacia. Okay, never mind. Looking at it wrong. Might be my Latin too, throwing it off. It just looks like that.
I didn't realise the Grinch gave you the option of all of the ones that have gone previous. I thought it'd only give you the option of the last week.
Oh,
I've
even better.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that means I can catch up on some of the other ones.
yeah, I've never used the Grinch before, you see.
Well, you know what? That's even better, you know, because I get to thinking of Luna. That'll
Yeah.
give her a chance to get some of the ones that she's not been able to, you know, naturally get.
Yeah, I'm buying quite a few of these decorative oxidized copper bulb blocks.
Oh, there you go.
I think they're just going to make great decorations on the base.
Oh, you know that's probably the biggest. Yeah.
I had bought some the first week he had rolled through. I had bought some of the creeper banners and some of the wreaths. There was a few of the decorations I had bought. Yeah, hopefully that means it's not one.
So
If I can get my game to sort itself out.
it is fucking terrifying if they didn't. We hit 100 just for reference. Yeah. He hit 300 is like swinging at a and just like in the early 30s, came back in the late 40s, and then became the heavy world like that. And you don't feel bad for just chilling because he's not a convicted.
Well, I got myself a Santa,
So it's real.
a 2024 Advent Special Edition Santa hat. I'm going to get one for Luna, snow-covered bee for her, and I'm going to get some more of the copper bulbs.
The price of 68.
Oh, wow. Sure she'll be tickled for that.
Yeah, was because that's where the road that was invented. Well, you had to invent it. So not only did he invent it, he had to get the ropes for his like set up correctly. But that was like the whole lore. Is the top rope wasn't ancient appropriately, so he just like he had
I'm
enough
glad they
to be
haven't got
able to
trading limits on it.
so far away that George couldn't hit him. He had to wait till he
Yeah, me too.
There we go.
Muhammad Ali got
That'll
one.
do.
Holy shit! And Brandon, he did a cross guard, so he's going to be.
I know some people has got bigger bases than other, and some people's got multiple bases. You know, so it'd be nice for people to be able to decorate. You know, bigger
Well,
areas and such.
I wanted to get enough, so I'm not like thinking, oh, well, I can't waste it here. I wanted to have enough so I can just comfortably put it down and not worry that I'm gonna run out. I wish I hadn't used it there.
Yeah.
Keep sleep, or you're like waiting for Tommy. Yes.
I'm still deciding if I want any of these advent tools.
Slip and then counter. Yeah. If you get slip or wait, and then you're just relaxing.
I think I'm going to have to restart again. I'm just having some better with it.
Yeah, it's just buggy. So the only loss on it is like 68. Some of the
Some nights are better than others, you know.
The first time people only took it from here. Listed. Yeah. Was it listed? What was the other big one during that conference? It was Ollie, Foreman, and Free.
Have y'all had a lot of cold up y'all's way?
Fair bit, yeah.
We're starting to go through a bit of a cold snap right now ourselves. Getting some colder nights, colder days and such. Not too terrible, but I'm really looking forward to some warmer weather. I think it's a necessary thing, and it helps the ecosystem with, the bugs and things of that nature.
More than likely, I still don't enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree.
Always trying to get like a prototype, like, oh, this is this football player. Like, I don't do sports ball. Like, fighting's the only thing I've been super into it now, but even a little bit.
Don't get me wrong, I like looking at snow, it's pretty.
Oh, it is.
After a while, I'm in for it to be gone.
And then one of the things played out, like, one of these dying, like, years before this story or something like that. And I looked into it, and I looked it up, and I'm like, oh shit, who did I meet to pull those stories? Like, one of the comments was like, this is physically impossible because I don't know if they detailed it, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I was like,
Take a minute to restart, but
second guessing.
it should help smooth things out for a little while at least. It does help doing that.
They get free food. Yeah, they get universe where she was alive and well and going to bars in Raleigh, but fun. And I'm telling it was weird. I would have never known about it. I think it would have been no shit. But I was just like, holy fuck. Did it? So much I Googled it, they were right.
I just noticed that Multi-MC has got the little
shit.
Christmas,
Give me one second.
Christmas.
I need to just check something.
I saw a picture of it that I had a blonde. So he's like, man, for a case don't ban the fuck out of these, is they? Maybe a cigarette I'll get for that. Yeah, but the certain people is in it. We need to look, I'm not a big fan of any government agency. I'm not a big fan of government. I'm not a big fan of regulation, period. But more than like a philosophical anarchist almost. I just hate all of it. Whatever. If you're going to have an organization like the FDA, at least make sure they exist too. I don't know. Make sure there's not poison in our fucking food instead of rating the English over having a hot milk. Just as a theory, I think that's kind of cool. Actually, that's good. That's a new video. Yes, they still in the secret NFL. Here. All of the NFL. Oh, just like the team, but the teams are yeah, because if you're 300 people do the opposite federation, it's 37,000. Wait, hold on. Whoa, our NFL. In a single season, the NFL 420,000. No, it's 80,000. It's a lot of PB&Js for snakes. Regardless, so one of the I actually did a bunch of research on it because I saw footage of straight up raiding Amish dairy farms. And the way that this kind of
Why is that being
is, I looked into it. Lawville basically got not completely banned, but heavily regulated in like the 1930s, prior to like everybody having a refrigerator and refrigeration being super common because it's easy to get tainted with like bacteria, E.
Oh,
coli.
there it is, finally.
That refrigeration is allegedly not a super big problem. Don't take the word for doing research, whatever. But it's just been kind of like a law that's stuck around for whatever reason. And so the way the Amish go about it is they're like, okay, well, I'm going to have a health club, and just people get paid $50 or whatever, and in exchange for that, they
I found another trial chambers in Samira. I've been kind of tinkering around in, trying to collect up some breeze rods and stuff.
Yeah.
Figure I'm gonna need a lot of them if we're planning on practicing with a mace.
So if you seek out one of these Amish, tell them if you're an adult, you want to drink broth that could potentially get E.
Have
coli.
you been practicing much with it at all?
And the FDA.
A little bit, but at the same time, I will be honest with you, I've been holding on to most of them at the moment for the simple fact of the order that we was requesting.
Yeah.
Trying to get that took care of first. I'd like to be honest, I'd like to get that filled maybe for a Christmas gift. I hate to use it for that, but you know, I'm sure it'd still be appreciated.
Oh, of course it would.
I feel bad that it has took as long as it has, and I'd like to go ahead and get that done. Well, I have been kind of working back and forth with that, trying to get that knocked out. I at least want to try to get a shovel full. Okay, that seems to have smoothed out doing this better.
Mistake. So Donald Trump literally claimed president overstood.
That's working now. Sorry, my
Government
stream deck went funny for a second.
Nobody's been arrested for going to China. Epstein, but we've killed us. I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now. They'll just set like the first floor where you know, bring me this Korean so the fucking
Looks like somebody did the same. There's not just been emptied out into a shelter too. That's sweet. I even got a respawn anchor.
No, nice.
Those little things are kind of pricey to build.
What are you guys doing, Chris? No, I don't plan I'm looking forward to having a bit of a break, catch up on my own like work stuff because we've been doing like the live shows. Of course, the last 3 months of the year are always
See a good fit and people with signs. There might be more on that, especially with all these new people. I wonder if they just don't know about it.
Possibly.
Yeah, just like get the industry and the things that we do, guys, the last 3 months.
I mean, I'm seeing some, but then again, you know how it is. Some of the new people, a little skittish, understandable. They don't know us, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's true.
Some people take a bit longer. Okay, Gretchen, where you heading at? Sure, he's out here wandering around somewhere, ain't he?
It's a real shit time to have an upload at midnight.
It was just floating ahead.
It's just back business on the business on the business on the business. It's fine. It'll be fine. Just don't. We'll get fine. We got It's where he flops. You remember when those started even a good price?
See? What crazy stuff.
Jesus, holy shit. There's too much extensive information between me and something you don't imagine my nights spots. It's not
What is this doing? That's better. Right. So whereabouts are you? No, sorry, that crash out.
Wow. So you're fine. I'm over here at the Grinch looking at what he's got available.
This one, and it's like the first year it's he's super jacked about all the shit singles that
Where
are
are we at today?
Yeah. We have to read over
A reindeer, huh?
Yes, we he's super pumped.
Okay.
Listen, don't tell your brother, but I got an inside scoop for the exact amount of Santa rights. Right?
Yeah.
Make sure she's right. And then trying to get all the credit. Santa's bringing my kid the Fisher Play School 1903 pirate ship with all the knights and carrots and shit on it.
Let's just pass the things from the Grinch classes here.
Yeah. To this day,
A little snow cabin too, that's cute.
you mentioned through the conversation at Christmas or whatever. You mentioned anything about a big deal.
That's a good
He's just like, yeah, we're like the little
Yeah.
kid.
I will admit, it's different from what he had available last time I was in here, so it's one thing.
Versus this year. Well, I'm going to give the rich kid stuff in the poor kid. I'm going to I got a big news joke. Did I get it working for steering wheel or two flappers?
Grabbing a little to add to the collection.
Yeah, big wheel. Yeah. Should I get one big enough for him to actually ride, or just as a joke for No, yeah, but he has to.
Do you like eggnog?
That's what I was gonna say.
It's okay. I can't say I go out of my way to try it, but I suppose it's part of Christmas, isn't it?
It's a yeah, no for me. Now, my family, we never really grew up with eggnog, but now his family grew up with it. And since I've been doing Christmases with them, you know, I've kind of gotten introduced to it. And I don't mind it with the right concoction. I'll say that. It's not something I want a gob of. I could do a glass of, I'll say.
So he's just like playing snake and this camera. I don't know. He's gonna go same game I did at the same exact.
I'm going to want to grab myself.
So, yeah. No, it's like 100 kilosols. Yeah, that's so great. That is a good thing, boy. But I found a way to connect to my computer. I can download it. My game with just my computer, just on here and stuff.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of using these hotkeys.
That's good.
Starting to flow a lot easier, I'll say.
Big months of memories.
Okay, here, we're done. What's the med kit?
So
It seems like it sorted itself out now.
Yep, it's. I managed to reset this.
Good.
Right, so we go to Moose Mart.
Maybe they just wanted a little extra attention.
Yes, they sometimes do.
Oh,
Talking about extra attention, I can hear somebody coughing upstairs. I may have to.
Where he just had like a little trigger up front, and it was like dog shit
rethink the
quality
length
video.
of the
I started
stream
first started
depending on
She's
whether
walking
she
out.
settles or not.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
No, it
that's
was just
I
like
understand that, I do.
it looks like a joystick with a camera pointing at the front of it, and the camera was like, yeah, like it's blue. Yeah, it's a golden digital. What was it? I did a commercial for it when I was 13. Oh, let me look. Also, we really have to talk about that. Yes, it is.
Here we go. Experimental room. Do you want one?
Do what now?
An Amazon book.
Oh, yes, please. Matter of fact, grab, if you don't mind, grab 2 sets.
Yeah, we'll do.
No, in case I lose one, I got a backup. How much are they? I'll get it back to you.
Oh, they don't cost. They're free.
First person can find the code together.
That's a good thing.
Right, I got you a set. Right, where are you now?
I've never lost someone.
Please, Mark.
Okay, I'm coming over.
So, this one is too big for the photography. It's too big. Too big. Too big. No, big enough for that. Yeah, no killer. Jeez.
Here you go. Amazon books.
Oh, thank you. There's some spyglasses in here. A lot of them. Baby
Now I'm going
spyglasses?
to replace those ones and trash these ones. And I'm just going to go throw these out here to despawn. Nope, definitely not lately. I would never do that.
That is fucking wild. Oh, it's I started so angry. I went there and surgery. Straight. No, 260.
Just must swing by the post office while I'm here.
Oh, good idea. I haven't checked mine in quite a while.
Wait, what? This is not scripted. You know, it's really.
Not another.
Shit. That's some of the stuff I've seen. I've seen that. No, but it was really cool. Yeah, with this hit single break crap. Media page. Guys start to fame Nickelodeon commercials. So I forget you told me about that years ago, but you didn't tell me it was that specific commercial. You just told me it did like a little over. You're not a digital. I didn't think so. That was the big story. Like filmmaking or whatever. That makes it synchronicity. But we're just we know these guys.
You know, I just realized something. We went to town the hard way. I bet Ice Dawn.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about that.
What the hell is it? There's definitely habit. Is there anything else we need while we're here?
I don't think so.
Sure. Just take me through one of my shortcuts. Okay, what we're going to use for the completion of our trip tracks. Nope. Oh, what? This Yeah, this one.
That's wild.
And then I'm going to yeah.
She would say these people over there. And so I did like a rush for the Boys and Girls Club. I did Digital Blue. I did
A little shortcut I use.
Owner Steak and all this
I
stuff.
think the close does too.
Shit. I did. Jesus. Everyone's so damn trout always been dead. I mean, everything was. It's information that you where you did. Which I still contest to this day, but that's also like a lot of the modern Yugoslavian boring. So you got an AK before I did. I really don't regret that.
I do like how he's got the gold and iron in here.
Oh yeah,
I've always liked that.
really works.
Try to recognize where we're at.
Oh yeah,
I'll be commercial.
That's something
that's
fun.
Yui's hub, isn't it?
Mhm.
And your hub.
Yeah, it was Scooby's arbitrary ground. We've been using his artist for many years now. Keep hoping maybe to have one of our own artists one day. But
Possibly.
it's really close to us. And it's not that hard to get to, really.
Oh no. I mean,
I'm
to be
pretty
honest,
sure, I
if you
hope,
wanted a
you know,
quicker way back, if you're using the TARDIS, you can just use the tribute switch and go
Yeah,
back to your
that's
bed.
That would also probably be the quickest way.
Since she was doing video stuff, little stuff, she kept taking it to the therapy.
Because that'd be the quickest way if you wanted to get back to your base.
Is that one going to work for you?
It
I
should
hope so.
do.
I'm sorry about that. It was one of those things that
It
was
happens
was
more than you
going to quit
think.
the wall. That's right.
It happens more than you think. I'm just gonna find the right page. There it is. There we go, it's fixed.
Nice.
So training the right way to lead that. I started to figure out. I feel like that's real.
Might as well having these fancy toolbacks up. They just look so good.
Yeah, they really do. And their little books are handy too. I will agree with that. They are handy. Still tinkering with it myself, learning how to use, like, you know, with the item frames and stuff, hiding and placing things on walls and stuff. But
Oh yeah,
you can create it if used correctly.
it is an art form in itself. I mean, look, this is the one Luna started.
I'll admit, she does really good with moving these armor stands around. Right there. With practice, I have a feeling I could get the hang of it. It's a little awkward.
It is until you, until you get the hang of it. It's the same as anything, it's practice.
But there was a train.
Practice, practice, practice.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, we haven't lit this up. There's a creeper walking about.
Yeah, you've got one dead spot right over here.
And then we go over top.
Oh, technically 3 blocks, but yeah, it's right here.
And let me have a look, see what's going on. See if there's any other spots.
I think it's my one.
Oh yeah, I see there. spread out a little bit, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I noticed. I'm gonna check.
I'm not seeing any more. Is there any up there? On this second floor? No, seems to be clear.
Yep. It's up to take care of it.
Well, the system's doing its job. It's already started 2 of the shulkers. That's not bad
So
considering
it's gonna take a little time,
we,
but not bad.
well, considering we didn't really hang around here that long, did we? We headed straight out.
Yeah. Well, it kind of gives us an idea of how long it's gonna take too.
The time's not really an issue because I'm planning to just dump them in there and leave a note here while they all start.
Yeah. Good idea.
And that way I'll just come back to all sorts of shulkers. Which is going to be worth it.
Be a lot less headache and a lot less hassle trying to sort it out by hand. That's for sure.
Yeah, considering that's only a tiny bit I cleared, produced those, how many shulkers? 6 shulkers. That's only a tiny bit of it. There's so much more to dig out. You're looking at a good 50, 60 shulkers worth, at least. And that's a conservative estimate.
And you can't say that word, either.
I didn't really fancy sorting all that by hand. Not when I can build a machine in a much shorter time that'll do it for me.
Hey, I don't blame you. Eventually, I'm slowly working on my base. Just automating things. It's going to take a little time because I've got to rework some things. Some of the stuff's older and some of the storage and expand. And it's a fun learning process, though. I'm excited.
Yeah, there's quite a bit I need to do in here to open up certain areas and expand it.
They did the promo, like Beanie Babies, like
You want to tie it all together.
Promos, like, they brought up the when they do
I think I've about decided my next big redstone project I want to do. Of course, I know we're doing that potion shop with the automatic potions brewery.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be probably one of the main bigger projects I'm doing because that one's going to be a pretty good sized build.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
I may need your help with that. I have a feeling it's going to be a bit of a jumbled mess, especially if I'm wanting to add multiple. Because I'd like to add as many different variants as I can, and that can get a bit complicated.
And don't forget, they have just added 3 new potions.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's going to add to the complexity for you.
Gotta learn it at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm not discouraging you. I'm just saying with you saying it's going to be a complex build, I'm just saying, yeah, you're right. Ooh, it's going to be a complicated enough build before they added the new potions.
I'm wanting to hook it all up via lectern, kind of like what you see at Tootsie's shop. You know, have it where you just go up to a lectern, flip through the pages, and, you know, I want this potion, push button, you know.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I figured that would be the simplest thing. That way, you know, we can just walk in, and I'm so halfway debating on, I'm going to fix it where I'm going to have it, make the potion, and then have it fill up below. That way it can keep making potions. And halfway thinking about, I don't know if I want to add collections of like a shop loader, because I don't see us going through that many potions. but at least a double chest.
Yeah.
Related
Well, I'd
That way
have
I
it make
can-
at least a double chest of potions, or at least keep a double chest topped up of each type. There's nothing worse than when you do need them to have to be stood waiting to brew them.
Because I've seen, and I got to thinking about some of the designs I've seen you make too. I thought about setting up where, you know how you could take a setup where you have the water bottles fill themselves.
Yeah.
You know how they drop the little water and they fill themselves right through.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking I could add that in there. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, filling up the water bottles by hand. I could just let it do that too. Be one less thing to worry about.
Oh, you'll be able to automate the full lot.
That's the aim anyway. It may take me a little bit of tweaking, but that's the aim.
It shouldn't be too much of an issue because you're going to decide which potion you're having depending on signal strength coming out of a lectern. So all you do is you set to the signal strength and then have a sequence that'll push the right ingredients into a dropper depending on the signal strength. It's not as complicated as you think.
And I also thought about too, I don't know if that would make it more complicated or more simpler, but breaking it up into two. You know, like have healing potions over here and maybe harming potions over here.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I ain't got so many lines weaving around.
Yeah.
Like, do that as I should say this right
Because you've kind of gotten an idea how big that place is.
Mm-hmm.
Got the room, and I can always go in underneath if I need to.
Oh, yeah. I don't think room's going to be an issue.
No, sometimes I'll be filling the place up. But, yeah, it won't be so bad. Fill up the good. Especially with, you know, fill it up with all kinds of ingredients and things that way we can just go in there and top it off as needed.
Mm.
They went bankrupt and they basically just sit
I figure once I start really getting it all filled up and done up, I may turn around and start filling up some shulker boxes, and once we start getting some excess, you know, we'll have some extra for, you know, like team missions and things was needed. Try to anyway. I'm gonna try to aim for that. May not be able to right away, but
So you can just deal with this BS with Walgreens or whatever, because they just plug them, and you'd be like, hey, that's classified as abandoned property. They went bankrupt. They're never going to get it. And legally, if you tell me it's property, I can have it. I can just take that bitch. I'm stealing. Right. So for my bat files, they I've called like 8 places, and they're like, you can't steal. Hey,
Sadly, on that note, I can hear my little girl wide awake and copying her good stuff, so I'm going to have to go. I wish I'd had a chance to get more done, but
you give her a big old hug, okay?
daddy duties call. And
I
as
get
much
it.
as I'm dedicated to streaming, I'm more dedicated to my daughter.
Hey, baby girl comes first. I get it. You go take care of your baby girl, okay?
Yep. And thank you to anyone who's been watching, and hopefully we can pick this stream up tomorrow. It'd be nice to get these jobs finished.
Yeah. I won't continue on in the Strider stables, and you go do your thing. I'll talk to you later, alright?
Yep. Bear in mind what I said about the possible portcullis. Have a think about it and see what you think.
outside training.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I will. We'll do.
I wish you good night. And the rest of you guys, I'll see you tomorrow and we'll pick up the stream then. Good night.
Sounds good. Night night.